Bored teen
Man,
girls try to stab mom for turning off Wi-Fi.
what the fuck is this generation on? Really?
Man,
Really?
man.
It's that bad. They connected to the Wi-Fi. That is that serious. Go ahead, Saul, because you got kids in the house, man. How when there's a storm or something and knock out the power, how the fuck do they react, man? Like, does board games give them hives? What the fuck happened? What's going on, man?
Uh, Fortunately, I mean we don't have those issues. Even though PG and E them some. Oh my god. I I really wouldn't give a fuck if they what if they got upset. Y'all better go in your goddamn room and leave us alone till it's back on. Um, but they're not those type. You know what I mean?
Okay,
We've had those situations. The internet might go out and they may get a little antsy, but they understand enough. Like, hey, I mean, it ain't shit no
right.
anybody can do about it. The power I started buying like power stations. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. We need to be prepared. My newest one just kind of came in the mail. This is my little C300. I got a bigger one,
Okay.
but I was just charging it. I got a bigger one. I got a little solar panel for it, and I'm gonna get some bigger ones for the house and the fridge. But I mean, this to me is, a lot of these motherfuckers are unhinged. I seen a video of a dude. He lived in his mom's basement, and she was on his ass like, "Yo, you fucking 20 something years old." He was screaming, "Cut the fucking Wi-Fi back on."
Was that the white dude and his mom or whatever? And he was losing his shit. I saw that video.
Where he broke the fucking door down.
Yeah, she was like, "You're paying for that," and he was just like turning that. They was like, "How old is he? Like
Yes,
27?" But
yes,
it's like you said, man. It's clips and clips of people, of folks acting crazy like that. The little black girl who flipped out at the store when the mom said, disconnect her her phone,
yes,
whatever, like
yes,
cut her phone off, and she had a meltdown inside the
yes.
damn storefront, and they were like, she was doing something she had no business doing on that phone for her to add that kind of reaction, for her to flip out. I mean, she was falling out, and she wasn't a baby. She had to be a teen or something, maybe,
You know
yeah,
what?
maybe high school or something. But yeah, she
Maybe,
lost her shit.
but maybe not. You got to think about it, man. In the '90s, we would see all these movies. Like fuck it, The Matrix is the perfect example
Mm.
of where everybody thought they was in reality, and you had some people that was just jacked in. They got this what was it called, the electric state, where everybody was jacked into this thing and they were walking around in robot bodies. Yeah, that may not be what we're seeing, outright, but think about it. These kids commit suicide over things motherfuckers say online. That
Yeah,
cyberbullying shit.
yeah,
One of my first jokes on stage was, I wish motherfuckers used to cyberbully me versus get punched in the fucking face actually. Nigga, I was bullied for real. You had to get them up
do
and run
that,
home. You know what I'm
do
saying?
that,
If you
do
if you
that.
couldn't fight them off, you had to get them up and run home. I done done both. I'm not, afraid, ashamed to admit it. Motherfuckers be like, I ain't never took an ass whooping. I ain't never. That's bullshit. That's
Right
that's
on.
a bunch of bullshit. I was one of the kids that was bullied when I was young. I used to get them up. You know what I'm saying? Had to run. I wasn't always chubby. You know what I'm saying? Till I learned to, swing with motherfuckers. And I was already doing it. But my point is, man, like, people think about it. People can be who they want to be. Motherfuckers can go on the net. You even have beautiful women who are actually gorgeous. They still go online and put filters on there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Every little thing that they try on, they gotta put it online. People, cook fucking meals. It's gotta go online. If you're on vacation, people gotta show their ugly ass feet in front of the goddamn water. It's online. We are already jacked in, man. We are already, like I think Tank said before, like, people are worried about somebody, their information. Your information is already out there. The only thing that's happening is it's being bought and sold, but it's already out there. People are jacked in, so it's a withdrawal. It's hard for these teenagers to come up off that shit. The boy upstairs got a fucking phone. He doesn't use it to talk to people. He talks to people. let me say this. He doesn't use it to call people. This motherfucker literally talks to people on Instagram, TikTok, and fucking Roblox. That's what they don't even use the phone for what the fucking phone is supposed to be used for anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I see why
So
these little menaces went after mom
right,
because she didn't shut that whole shit down.
right.
That's
Think
crazy.
about it. You popular. You go think about it. You go to school all day. You probably a little fat motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Somebody talking crazy to you, but then you go online and you got your tribe. You found your fucking tribe. You could be a fucking unicorn. You could put all the filters on and be beautiful you want. The only thing they ain't got now is cyber fucking, and that's coming soon. But these kids, it's coming. These motherfuckers are jacked in.
Yeah. Yeah,
You,
I
you
get it, but it's still it's still numb because I knew we are
yeah,
the last generation who grew up without the internet.
yeah,
That's us. So we're the last year who knew life before the
yeah.
internet popped off or whatever, where you had to go shoot your shot at a female or a
Mm-hmm.
male or whatever, where you actually had to, square up. Wasn't no
Yeah,
cyberbullying. It's like the bully right there. He waiting for you
right.
outside.
You got to get them up.
He waiting for you outside. What you gonna do? You gonna run? You gonna try to make it to the bus?
Yeah.
Make that plan work. But
And see, in my case, it was that shit looked like a whole Western posse after Frankenstein because it was more than one nigga. One of you, we gonna throw more than one. Pew!
it was
You
that
know,
block. It was that
it
block.
was
Like,
that block.
you got a problem with my man? You got a problem with all of us.
Shit,
Fuck,
you
I didn't say
got
nothing about him. He just said something to me, man. That's all.
back home, the families and shit. You got a
They were
problem with
deep.
my cousin. You got a
Yeah,
problem with all of you.
that's the
Goddamn, I just
whole the
roast
whole
this
east
nigga a little
side.
bit.
Yeah,
The whole
yeah.
east side.
The whole east
The
side.
whole north side, nigga. You
On,
know what I'm saying?
on your
The
mama
whole
yard.
south side.
On
You
your
know,
mama
you
yard.
talking
How about
you
hey, can you send your eldest boy out? Send him out. Send your eldest boy out. We
you
need to
talk
have a
to
conversation.
you talk to one nigga, you gotta fight 3 generations. Like, come on, baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, man, they jacked in, man. Like I said, they find they tribe, they popular. You didn't dealt with shit all day in school, and
Yeah.
you can go home and just log in to people that care about you. And I think that they actually believe that. You don't even know a motherfucker. You go home, you log into a motherfucker, you from Ohio, you log into a motherfucker from Oregon, and they're like, hey man, I'm so sorry that shit happened to you. If you
Right.
know, if you was fucking here. I mean, think about it. I was watching that pop the balloon shit, and then I'll, pass the mic to Cuddy. I was watching that pop the balloon shit, and the motherfuckers didn't even say, hey, I'm gonna give you my phone number. They was like, hey, what's your IG?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you my IG. I said,
Yes.
what?
Yeah.
You mean number? No,
Yeah.
IG.
G.
It's
Yeah, that's how
crazy,
we
man.
going that's how we gonna talk. Like, can I get your Insta? Dude, I don't
Yeah,
even know how to get up on any of that shit,
none
man.
of it.
You call me, you text me. Text me is like high tech for me. Other
Yeah,
than that, I'm cool on that shit and thankful for it that I know the difference. I had time before and time now. Like I prefer, a text. Like sometimes I get in the text, I'm like, fuck that. Let me just call this motherfucker right now because I'm done texting. Ain't
yeah,
doing that shit. My thumbs and shit ain't strong like that. Nah, I
yeah,
ain't doing that. I'm just gonna call this motherfucker. Like you said, I didn't pay way too much money for this fucking phone. I'm gonna use it. I
yeah,
remember when cell phones was $1,000 a minute. Shit, and
Yeah.
free weekends. Remember that shit? So
shit.
wait till don't call till after 6 o'clock.
Remember
You
that
know,
shit? Remember that shit?
don't call till
Remember
after
free
6 o'clock,
weekends?
man. Yes,
Bitch, I'll talk to you all day.
My partner had a bag phone. Hell yeah. Free after 6? Yeah.
Remember that shit? I remember that shit. But hey, all 3 of them little bitches need to be locked up though. And mom need to
Indeed.
not go down there and advocate. They was gonna kill you. And grandma got hurt.
Yeah.
I think they
Yeah.
threw a brick at mom and fucked grandma's foot up.
Yeah. Some shit like that. But yeah, those little heifers need to go down. They need to sit
Yeah.
down for a little bit and go without some Wi-Fi for at least a year. Like what's that? They get put back in jail if they get, caught on the internet somehow.
Yep.
It's that one motherfucker who did that and he got caught trying to sneak off to the library and get on the internet. And they're
Right.
like, nah, motherfucker, because he was swatting folks.
Yep.
That man. So yeah, man, these kids need to unplug, man. They
Yep.
definitely need to unplug from that shit. That shit is crazy.
Yep.
Man, the internet in itself rewires people's brains, and it's
Yeah.
very similar to drugs. You see how like serotonin and dopamine levels are affected by like fucking TikTok. You
Yeah.
know, it's got these people strung the fuck out. It's got me strung the fuck out. Like I'm always on my phone. It's to the point where like I'm pissed off if you interrupt my fucking browsing. You know, yeah, motherfucker, who the fuck is calling me? You know, bro, but it's been like that for me since like the worldwide since HTML. Like as soon as like the internet became a thing, and I would go up to the college campus and just log in, I'd be
Yeah.
there for hours. I'd skip fucking class, all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you was the first one in the crew. You had a BlackBerry. You were the first one who had one. I was just like, dude, what the fuck is that's a big ass little handheld computer. What the fuck is that?
it
Yeah, that's my
wasn't a
phone.
BlackBerry. It was a
What was it?
Windows fucking phone.
Was
Yeah,
that
it
it?
ran it. Yeah,
Okay.
it ran
Okay.
Windows CE, I think it was called. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
had
I
this
had one
big
of the
ass
first smart
case.
devices.
I was like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is that? The whole thing was solid metal. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, hey, this is my phone. I think, man, you doing more than just phone shit with that motherfucker. What you doing with your thumbs? Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. But yeah, it wasn't even a BlackBerry. I thought it was a BlackBerry.
Nah, it was before BlackBerry.
It was a
Damn.
computer.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
handheld computer. Yeah.
See? That's
So
why
I've been
you were
strung out a
stuck.
long time.
Yeah, you've been stuck. You've been stuck. Mr. Black Planet himself. Yeah.
Oh
Co-founder.
God.
Man.
Co-founder of Black Planet, y'all. Google that.
Man.
I don't understand what I'm talking about, y'all.
Motherfuckers used to make fun of me and shit. Like, yeah, I can't believe you doing this online. Like, you don't understand, bro.
Bro, Black Planet was
That was it. That was it. If you know, you know. That
Hey,
was
shit.
it.
AOL Messenger. Like,
And
that's how
I used to see it. My man would just leave it up on his computer. I was like, man, who is that talking to you? Like, man, it's whoever. Well, what do they look like? It don't matter. Like, what? What the fuck is this? And it just kept coming in. I was like, hey, man, this shit is too busy for me, man. I ain't fucking with it. That shit's weird, you know.
Man.
And look where we at now, man. We got the comments open now on our own fucking podcast doing the same fucking shit.
Hey, man, I was on all that shit, though. Asian Avenue, Mahente. I was trying. Juan.com. You Puerto Rican or what? Remember Juan? You remember Mahente? I was Bracito. I was trying to get him because Black Planet, I was getting him, man. Oh. They had it was all by the same people. It was Black Planet, Asian Avenue, and Mahente, man.
Holy shit. I learned something new every fucking day, man.
I'm
I was not even hip.
I forgot all about that, man. I remember we used to run into the same chicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is crazy because there was no pictures, man. It was just communication, right? And their name, right? Just their name and whatever. Just messages.
They eventually worked some pictures in, but yeah, at the beginning it was
if you could get to a scanner with some pictures.
House. Yeah, you went over a lot of fat bitches' houses and met them at the door. Like,
don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Catfish.
You don't do that. You remember that shit?
Yeah, getting catfish like a motherfucker.
You remember?
My brother rose. The bitch was like, "Yeah, I'm." What she say? She was like, "I'm not huge."
Oh fuck! Gigantic. I'm too something. If you're trying to do something,
y'all remember the motherfucker? Y'all remember the motherfucker that y'all took me over there? And she lived by Ohio State's agriculture department. So it smelled like shit all over there. When she got to the door, she was wide. The motherfucker was like, "I'll fuck her." I was like, "Not me." She knew it in my face. I was like, "Yeah."
You go ahead and have that, bro. Don't throw your back out.
And remember back in the day too, they pictures, motherfucker, the big girl shit was always like this. They had their pictures. You ain't see that. Right? You see this? Yeah, why is she so close to the camera? Find that bitch all close to the camera.
I know about them angles.
Yeah. Where she behind all her friends.
Girl, let me see your outfit. Let me see your outfit. Nah. Our 4 friends deep that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's like Charlemagne. What does Charlemagne say to Dank the boss? People don't bother you, but if they say you look like a 20v1 reverse rap battle, you by yourself, man, I almost lost it.
God dang.
I'll be right
So-
back. I use bathroom.
Goddamn internet have bitches showing up without legs. Let me see your bottom half.
I need to see it. Stand up, jump up and down, turn around.
Oh,
That hey man, we like I said, we had it rough, man. Not necessarily rough, but we had to go through it.
yeah.
These kids lost their fucking mind, damn near, ended their mom over fucking Wi-Fi. I'm sure
Hey,
once
man.
the dust settled and they was like, yeah, that was some stupid shit. Hopefully they come to that conclusion. But I don't know. Like you said, man, these kids are this is their normal.
That's
Like
just
they
a
don't
drug, man.
yeah, they don't know life without it. So I understand that.
That shit's a drug. When the fuck would you like? They have times where people talk about detoxing from the internet.
Yeah.
Like they have the internet free weekend or
Yeah, yeah.
internet free week.
I could do that. I could unplug, man. It's to the point now, fam. If my phone ring, I know who it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't be on it like that. And shit, I got 2 fucking phones, a work phone or whatever, and I can't stand, being stuck in a fucking group chat or whatever. And
Oh
the
yeah.
phone constantly keep fucking going off. It's like, oh, and I gotta be in it because it's the work phone, and I gotta respond to whatever the fuck. But yeah, man, it's I think that's probably why I'm a little turned off about the whole phone thing. Plus, I'm an old head now, and yeah, man, I just don't enjoy it.
I can't stand that shit, man. Because group chats at work never talk about work,
That's
and
it.
it's like, bro, I
That's
don't want
it.
all these goddamn extra dings in my life. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think about anything. I don't talk to you at work. Why the fuck I want to be in a group chat with you? Like they
I
threw me in
don't
a group
care.
chat.
Yeah, if you leaving property to go get some lunch or whatever, why do I need to? Why my phone got to go off? I'm like literally up on a ladder working on something, and I got to stop what I'm doing to check and see is that for me or is that a continuation of this stupid ass group chat? But yeah,
I left the group chat at work, and the motherfucker was like, "Are you quitting?"
nah. Like y'all
Goddamn.
motherfuckers, y'all go back and forth like kids.
Mm-hmm. Like when you just use it for announcements, like we got fucking email, we
Yep.
got like
Radios,
yeah,
all that shit. Radios, email, and you got my cell, both of them. But yet this one, ding, ding, ding. It's like, fucking emoji heaven.
yeah.
Enough. We just talk about having the work phone, fam, and being stuck in a group chat, and you got to check it because it's your fucking work phone.
I don't check that. I would check that shit. I've been there. I ain't never check it because, it's if I don't know people like that, man, I just can't sit and have conversations and shit that much, man. It's hard. Now, at and it's crazy because at my new job, who am I coolest with? I'm cool with everybody, but me and the cats my age, we vibe the most, man. But they like me, man. Motherfuckers only talk with so goddamn much, so yeah, man. It is what it is. But yeah, man. They need to lock these bitches up, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Lock them up for a
Get
little
these
bit.
bitches up out of here.
Yeah. Did you watch the video?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I